We got a call somewhere around April that Dana has a dream to create a fight island. It was in the back of his mind that nowhere else in the world could have delivered such a massive event with all the operational elements coming together as we see around us than Abu Dhabi. It was a massive undertaking. I think the main priority for us has been the health and safety of everyone involved in order to create this COVID-free bubble, some of which were people like me and the rest of the team, about 1,600 of us, being quarantined in our room for 2 weeks on Fight Island before we could actually get out after having 3 negative tests each. And then we have every 72 hours, everyone on this island needs to be tested just to make sure that we're maintaining the integrity of this bubble.
To bring this project to life was something that we're all proud of. Locking an island with 11 kilometers square, every single part of the project is a big undertaking.
We're going to bring you guys to the front desk and we're just going to run a couple things by you quick before you go to your room.
Okay.
Our setup is pretty simple. Once fighters and staff come in, they check in with us. We have them fill out their information and take their temp. They go to the back, they get tested, and then after that, they're officially on lockdown until the test results come back. Once you get the results the next morning, you still have to stay in your room until the shuttle comes to pick you to take you to the airport. So the key for us to make sure is this is full lockdown facility. We don't want any outside exposure. We don't want to take any chances.
Hey, you want to take your test now?
Yeah.
Come on over. You get your temp real quick. Alright, so first name, last name, you'll check both boxes here.
This virus is the first pandemic many people have lived through, and it's certainly one that the whole world has gone through. A lot of work has gone on in the background, hundreds of hours. We have learned so much from when we first started testing, and I think we're ready.
That's weird, man. It stays with you for a little bit. Wait, that didn't count as a cough. That didn't count. Whew, all right, so now this means, so now the rule is go to your room, don't come out? Basically, you got to walk down to the hotel.
Well, I got my results back, came back positive. It's more embarrassing than anything. Because I gotta walk around with the scarlet letter. Guess the universe had other plans for me, so I'm gonna wait this thing out and, like I said, remain positive, keep moving.
Once they've been confirmed negative in their port of origin, they are allowed to get on the flight.
Etihad Airlines. We're heading to Fight Island, baby.
Great to go. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
How are you guys doing today?
We're doing good, thank you.
You seem really excited to be going to Abu Dhabi. I'm really happy.
This is I think this is the nicest flight I've ever been on.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
It's
Welcome.
kind of exciting up here.
We're excited to have you guys too.
Thank you. This is amazing. I could be used to flying like this.
We're just in wild times right now. It's a new world right now, and it's just crazy.
We have 11 charters coming from 4 destinations: Nevada, London, Moscow, and Sao Paulo. The planes are managed by Etihad Airways. We have pilots and crew that are quarantined 14 days before operating these flights. So we've created a safe bubble, even with the charters and with the air transport staff, to make sure that there is no risk with any interaction from any of the delegates that are managing this project.
Good evening and welcome to Abu Dhabi. The local time here is 10 minutes to midnight. We hope that you have a pleasant stay in our home, Abu Dhabi, and enjoy the UFC Fight Island event. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Enjoy Abu Dhabi.
We landed here, we're gonna get quarantined for another 48 hours, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like staying on a plane, double, triple, 4 times the time. So I just can't wait for it. You know, we got a couple more of these little mini fights with the COVID-19 testing, and then after that, it's showtime. So I can't wait.
Once they land in Abu Dhabi, they are chaperoned by a police escort from the airport all the way into the safe zone. The efforts that we've put in place here in Abu Dhabi to make sure that there is absolutely no possible way we are putting anyone at risk have been immense. The luggage, anything that was brought into Fight Island, whether it's the staff or the athletes, everything has to be sanitized before going into the zone. When it comes to testing, which is one of the major components of creating this bubble, the safe zone, we've worked very closely with the Department of Health to ensure that there are best-in-class guidelines, and each one of the properties that we have on Fight Island has a dedicated room to conduct tests in.
How are you?
Good, good. I like the outfit.
Thank you. Long flight. Wanted to be comfortable.
Exactly.
One of the many tests that I've already taken, just another one that I gotta pass. And that's it. Go check into my room. I think I gotta be 48 hours in quarantine till the results come back. And then after that, it's just get to work. I'll be working out in my room a lot, cutting weight, moving. I got a lot of weight to lose, so I still gotta get to it. Get my mind ready, just isolation. Anyways, usually in fight week for me, I like to be by myself a lot of the times.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
You know, 8,000 tests is a massive amount of tests to be conducted on such a small number of people. But again, the health and safety of everyone involved is our top priority.
Everything that goes within the logistics of creating this zone is something that we don't see anywhere in the world.
How's that sound, Megan? Is that better? I have my volume all the way up. Okay, way better.
Our measures are really extreme, and we're trying to protect everyone, from the international to all the local delegates, to have a free COVID-19 zone.
It's good to see so many people and we can actually mingle. Where now?
UFC 251 takes place Sunday, July 12th from UFC Fight Island. And with that, we can open up questions for Alex Volkanovski.
Like, how do you feel about Max himself, who has never like really conceded defeat? He's always sort of, I guess, insinuated that he thought he did enough to win the fight.
Mate, you know, it's again, like I think he's just quite salty about the whole thing, to be honest. It's quite surprising. I didn't think he would be a bit of a sore loser, but that's sort of my take on it.
You've had plenty of time to look back on December and the first match with Alex. You know, how do you view that now? And you said at the time you'll take lessons from that and you'll learn from that. What have you learned?
I learned not to leave it in the judges' hands. At the end of the day, the hardest part of that last fight was the decision. It didn't go my way. That was probably the hardest thing ever. You know, that thing was pretty sad if you ask me.
You know, obviously I'm using it as motivation. You know, that's why I've got something to prove. That's why I'm going to go out there, I'm going to finish him.
That's just the way it is.
How's the lighting? Beautiful. That's the one. Cringe, that's for you.
You want to grab? Yeah, let's grab. Remember when you thought I couldn't choke you out?
I still don't think you can.
Can I do it?
You got me.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Alright. We
You can definitely tell them taking every precaution. That's clear. So, you know, at least anything that we need to do to get to the fight. It goes to show you just how strong the network and that the UFC and just the reach that they have is, because like all this was thrown together in what, literally months, and you can see that no expense was spared as far as making sure that we're safe and we're going to these fights in the best way possible. So I'm looking forward to it. Saturday, UFC 251, I can't wait.
is a baby of mine. I think the whole Fight Island is my fourth baby. I'm away from my family. I have 3 kids and a husband back home, 20 minutes away from the safe zone, but I can't see them. And every single morning I wake up feeling proud that I'm part of this project that is showcasing the destination to the world, showcasing the health and safety measures that are taken within this project. It was something that we're all proud of.
Jessica Andrade versus Thug Rose Namajunas.
The COVID-19 situation that the whole globe is facing has been difficult to navigate for many countries, governments, sports, individuals, and we've proven in Abu Dhabi that we are able to overcome. And I think we set the standard for what a safe, COVID-free, world-class event with facilities looks like in the future.
I'm very excited. I mean, nobody does it like these guys do. I mean, you're here, you see it, you walk around. First of all, there's been 8,000 tests leading into this weekend. 8,000 tests. There's no other thing on earth going on like this. People have been flown in from 5 hubs from all over the world, and when you come to do a live event, nobody does it like Abu Dhabi. Nobody.
This was not only the blueprint, but it's the gold standard. Nothing is impossible in Abu Dhabi.